view of the Innersight platform, how to navigate the interface, and just provide a brief tutorial on how to use the 3D models in practice. When you log on to the platform, you'll be presented with this diary view, and you can organize the cases by clicking this icon here, and then you'll be able to select the teams you've been allocated to. For the purposes of the study, you've been allocated to 2 teams depending on whether you're assessing the 2D CT scans or 3D models. So if I click on the 3D models, you'll be presented with a view which presents all the models within that group. And then probably the easiest thing to do is click on here and organize by alphabetical order, in which cases all the cases are presented numerically. If you want to, the validate button will load the CT scan. And then you're able to just scroll through the case by scrolling along at the bottom here. Unfortunately, you don't have any control over the contrast, and the view is presented as such, but it is optimized to represent an optimized view of the anatomy. You can toggle off the segmentation results here. And can return to the main area by clicking the home button in the top left corner. If we want to look at the 3D model, these icons here provide control over transparency. So if we take the liver, if we click once, it will become semi-transparent. Twice, disappears altogether, and 3 times we'll bring it back. And it's the same for each. Stomach, semi-transparent, transparent, and it comes back. And that does correspond to the icon, which becomes semi-transparent, transparent, and fully opaque again. The controls for the model itself are very straightforward. If you're using a computer, I would advise using a mouse. If you left click anywhere on screen, you'll be able to pan and rotate the model. Moving up, moves up and down, rotates up and down, and side to side rotates in the horizontal direction. You can zoom in and out by scrolling with the mouse wheel. If you're using a trackpad or device, you just use 2 fingers and then move up and down, and it achieves the same effect. Right clicking will enable you to translate the model, i.e. move up and down in the screen space. And if you use all these together, you'll be able to fairly easily navigate the model. So left click rotates in the horizontal or vertical direction. Right click allows you to translate the model, i.e. move from left to right or up or down in 3D space. And scrolling the wheel lets you zoom in. And if you combine these with hiding and bringing things back, it should optimize the viewing experience and allow you to kind of interpret the anatomy. After you've used the model, there is no return to menu, so the easiest thing to do is just to close it down, and then you'll be presented with this diary view again. Sometimes you may have to reselect the specific team for the group you're rating, and then reorganize. But then you should be able to just click presented with the model, and after rating, you just close down and then go back and assess the next case. The team at Innersight Labs have kindly offered to provide any technical support and are happy to run through the platform with you in person, but hopefully this video will provide you with enough detail just to kind of crack on with assessing the cases.